Hello everybody, it's CraftyRia. Welcome to Monday Night Live. Today is Monday, November 6th, and I hope you are all having a wonderful Monday. I hope you all had a wonderful end of the month and beginning of this month. Let me know where you are and what your weather is like and what is exciting for you this month. We have some people in here already. Cher and Charlie's Crafts. Hello. I haven't seen you in forever. I'm glad you're here. Susan, Agnes, who is one of my awesome channel members. That's why her name is green and she has a flower. Destaloo and Angela. And then everybody else who's out there lurking, welcome. I'm glad you are here. Today, of course, we're going to play Mad Libs as per usual. We do that on Monday nights. And of course, I always look for a volunteer. That is one of you. That would be the volunteer to pick the words. Everyone can choose the words. Or put words in the chat as I call them out. And the volunteer would pick one of those words, and that's the one I will put in the story or in the Mad Lib. Hello, Barb. Welcome in. It's a beautiful day in West Central Illinois. Well, that is good. I think your weather is probably pretty similar to ours here in Ohio. It was a nice day. And the next couple days are going to be in the 70s, which is really nice. And then it's going to get cold after that. But it was high 60s, I think, today. It was quite nice. I hope everyone survived the time change. I like this time change because you get an extra hour of sleep. So for me, it is my favorite time change. I don't like the spring time change. I prefer to fall back rather than spring ahead. Let's see. So we're just waiting on a volunteer. We'll go ahead and get started. I'll tell you what the first word is. You can start putting them in the chat. If we get a volunteer, I'll let the volunteer pick the word. If not, I'll go through and try to pick the word. The first word we need, let's start with an easy one. Let's start with a noun and put 2 nouns or more in the chat. We'll start with that. And then I have some mail to open today. I actually went to the post office box today and I picked up some mail. And I know Michelle asked me last week if I had gotten my mail. And I had not at that time. Hopefully she'll come in and I can open my mail. So Michelle, if you're here, please do say hello. Okay, the first thing I have here, some of these are Halloween cards. And this is from Jennifer Reese. This is a handmade Halloween card that she had made. And it has this owl. It's kind of 3-dimensional, has the witch and all that those neat goodies on it. It says, Maria, enjoy the little spooks if you get some. We don't get trick-or-treaters here generally. We're kind of out in the country. So not really many trick-or-treaters. We didn't have any actually. And on the inside we have this, I don't know if you can see it. There you go. Embossed spider web. Very cool. And she sent some cool owl embellishments, ephemera. We have this really pretty die cut. This is 2 layers. I don't know if you can tell from the back. It's 2 layers of a die cut. And then we have some rubber stamps. Or some stamped owls. I assumed they're stamped. And some more owls cut from like a magazine. And then this one here, which is painted, not painted, but colored in with marker and some glitter, like shimmer. So for the first word in the Mad Lib, we're looking for a noun, and I need at least 2 nouns. So you could put those in the chat. And everyone can put their nouns in there. Dusty, you made up for me in the trick-or-treating. More than 400. That is a lot. Yes, Angela, looking for nouns. We need at least 2. Welcome in, Angela. I think I already said hi to you. Yep, 2 nouns. And then this next card, well, I'll open this other one first. This is one of my wishes from Tammy from the group The Hangout. That's a lot of trick-or-treaters. Did anybody give out potatoes? I've seen that all over like Facebook. People have been putting like their bowl of candy and there's potato and people are taking the potatoes. I don't think it's real. I don't think kids would take a potato instead of candy. I think it's kind of silly. But that's some sort of a trend now that's all over social media. It's pretty funny. Welcome in, Elka. And here we have 2 beautiful peacock die cuts. And now I will open the 2 cards I got from Michelle. I'll start with this one. This says, may all your wishes come true. And it's watercolor with the beautiful dandelions gone to seed. And I don't know if you guys do this tradition, but you blow on it and you make a wish. If you get all the like seeds off within one breath, the wish will come true. Or at least that's what we used to say when I was a kid. And then it says, happy birthday, CraftyRia. This warm and friendly greeting is dropping by to say that you are finally thought about and wished a happy day. My birthday's later this month. So this is my first birthday card. It says, Ria, this is my first attempt at watercoloring. It's not perfect, but I hope it brings you some birthday joy. I love it. It is beautiful. I like the rainbow colors. Very cool. Thank you so much, Michelle. And then this other card is quite fun as well. This says trick or treat. And of course, I know I am late with my Halloween cards. We'll just make Halloween last an extra week. And this has like this really neat, you can see like the holographic look to it. And it says, CraftyRia, have a sweet and happy Halloween. Love you, Michelle and Lisa K. And she says, hope you win big on this scratch off. If you do, you have to come visit me in Pennsylvania to cash it in. You got it. If I win big, I will go visit you. So I didn't bring a coin. What can I scratch it with? I thought I would scratch it here. Maybe I should wait. Should I wait and see if she comes in? Maybe I'll wait a little bit. This is Monster Multiplier, 10 top prizes of $1,300. All right, I'm going to set this aside, and if Michelle comes in, I'll scratch it. If not, remind me towards the end of the show, and I will scratch it. Oh, that's really cool, Angela. You have birthday cards from the Back Porch Stampers page. That's really neat. All right, lamp and noodle lesson discuss. We got a lot of nouns going on in the chat. I'll give it another minute. If someone wants to volunteer, just type volunteer in the chat. If not, I'll pick 2 of those nouns and put them in the story. And let's see. I don't really have a lot planned today. I did keep these little guys on my desk. I think I'll make those into some cards. We'll do some Christmas cards today. I found some gingerbread Christmas paper. I thought I had this pack. I was thinking about these guys, so I dug this pack out. But then I also noticed that there's some pages of paper in here, or a page, that has gingerbread houses. This one here. And when I was going through some Christmas cards the other day, I remembered this one was in there. And this is, you know, one of those personalized cards. But I could use this image with those gingerbread houses, that gingerbread house paper. So we can start with that type of a card. All right. All right. I get it. I understand, Angela. It's up to you. I can go ahead and pick two of these ones. I haven't looked to see where they go in here. So I'm going to pick, let me start with, I'm looking through, I'll start with lesson would be my first one. Let's see. Okay. And then noodle. I like the word noodle. And noodle. Okay. All right, there we go. And the next word we need then would be a male person in the room. A male. All right. And let's see, let me go ahead and cut out this house. In the back of that, there's that cool paper on the back. But it's written on the bottom when there would be a big piece. Let me give this a trim all the way around. So we have the cute gingerbread house. That could be a focal image on this card. I'll save that little piece of paper because I think it's really cute. There really isn't much on this one to save besides a picture of somebody's house that I don't know. Sure, it can be, I would say, any male name. Desta, we can go with Abraham Lincoln. All right, let's see. So we have the papers I was thinking about for these cards would be, of course, the gingerbread house paper to go with the gingerbread house. And then there are papers. Oh, I'll save that out as well. The gingerbread men and women. So I don't know if I want to use any of these sentiments. All you need is love, and Christmas cookies would be good inside one of those. And gingerbread baking company, that might be good on the front of one of those. And that might be good on the front. I'm not sure. I'll set that to the side. All right. Let's start with this. And we are looking for a male person in the room. I think I'll leave the background white and just put this. Yeah, I think we can figure something out here. So I will make this at about 4 1/8. The card is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. I'm going to cut this 4 1/8 by about 5 3/8. I did pretty good at guessing at that 5 3/8. And of course I need something back behind this. Maybe some glitter paper, you know how it is. Maybe red. Oh, I have this foam glitter paper. That'll make this pop up off of the card. Maybe I'll do that with that red foam, unless I like the brighter red. That's too little. These are going to be too small. I do like the brighter red better, though. Let's see if I have a bigger piece of that brighter red. Yeah, maybe. This'll work. Perfect. Okay. I didn't want to have to cut an 8 1/2 by 11 sheet of red just for that. I sorted out all of my papers, my paper envelopes. I'll give you guys another minute to pick a male person in the room. It doesn't really have to be a person actually in the room, but just a male, kind of. Let's see. Oh, this will go that way. Pretty good. Give it a little bit of a sparkle around the edge. There, I like the way that makes it stand out. And then, of course, I need a piece of ribbon or something like that across the bottom. Ooh, hold on. Nope, that's not going to work. Well, no. Nope. I thought maybe I could get us a piece of the gumdrops from there, but no, and that would be too busy anyway. Let's see what I have for ribbon. I have Merry Christmas, but you're not going to be able to see it. I have this ribbon. I think that would be really pretty, but it is sort of thin. Thank you so much, Agnes. Okay. Agnes, whenever you're ready, you can pick me one of those male names. Michelle, you're here. I opened your cards, but I didn't do the scratch off yet. All right. All right. Let me make this card, and then I will do the scratch off, Michelle. That way you'll know if I need to come visit you or not. I was waiting for you. I was hoping you would come. Let me look at this other thicker ribbon. I'm going to try not to knock my camera down. I didn't even move my camera. Make the card, okay. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is it too much with the plaid? Maybe too much with the plaid. Let's see what else I have. I have gold. No, I don't know that I like the gold. I think I like the plaid, you guys. It's either this guy. I think I like the plaid. All right, Agnes, Eric. All right. Too much? The plaid's too much? Okay. Let me look. I will revisit that in a second. Eric. And then the next word we need is let's do an adjective. And we need, let's do 1, 2. How many do we need? We need 3 adjectives. So go ahead and put 3 adjectives in the chat. Maybe I just have some red. I have red tape. Maybe if I were my tape, where would I be? Here it is. Well, I have green too. How about green? Let's do green. Green. This goes in here. I was trying to figure out where that blue came from. Let's do this tape. You got your Temu order and you're testing your faux Misty. Oh, let me know how it is. I have a faux Misty from one of those companies that sent it to me a long, long time ago. All right, I'll go with this green. I like the green because it pulls the green from the trees. I know Misties, the real Misties, are super expensive. I don't think they are worth the price for what they do. I have a Tim Holtz one that was way less expensive, but then he had to stop making them because he got in trouble by Misty. Although I think his is way different than Misty's, but you know. The one I have from, I think it was BB Craft, is small. It's about that big. You know, it's not huge. And it's okay. It does the job. It was, for me, it was free, but it was just a few dollars, maybe $5 on their website, you know. Okay, so then we have that. I like it. Maybe I will put... No, I don't think I'll put it up on humpers. I think I'll leave it flat because I like it sometimes flat is nice because then I could put stuff in the card when I send them. Sometimes I send, you know, goodies and stuff inside the card. And if I make it thicker, then it uses extra postage. And with the cost of postage, and if you send 1 million cards out, you know, it can be very expensive. I'm looking at my embellishments here to see if I have like a gingerbread man. That says Gingerbread Baking Company, but it is too tall. That's not going to work. Oh, no, not a gingerbread man. That would be for the other things. This is a gingerbread house. I don't know what I'm doing. You guys, I can't be responsible for what I am doing. There is a milk. I don't think I have an embellishment that will be good for the house. Let's see. That's a milk and cookie. None of those I could cut out. I decided I would get some Christmas cards done today because it is getting to be that time of year. Oh, here's a candy. That might be good, you know, because there are candies on gingerbread houses. I'll use the candy. I'm having an issue. Don't watch me have an issue, you guys. Okay. And the word we need is an adjective, and we need 3 of them. So put your adjectives in the chat, and then I will have her pick one. Agnes, pick one. Now, I already glued this down to the front, and this is a brad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cheat. I am going to I'm looking for my nippers. I wonder if maybe black. Yeah, I'm going to put this on the black. Forget the nippers. I have another idea. I have this black circle. Oh. I just had red circles too, didn't I? Hold on. Where'd they go? They're in here. I have this big red circle. It won't, I don't think it'll show up very good on red by itself, but I think I could put it on black and then red. I think this is going to be a better size. Yeah. Okay. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, good night, Mandy. I'm glad you were here. It's midnight. Oh, wow. Okay, Mandy. Thank you for coming in. I do appreciate you. So what I'm doing is just using this finger blade. I just kind of cut an X out of the middle of this piece of black. And that is just to help the brad kind of show up a little bit against this red background. And then I will stick that right on there. I kind of like it. The background paper is black, so I think it does a good job there. And I have some of these balloon dots that I love so much. Agnes, if you could pick me 3 of the adjectives, I will put them in the story. Thank you so much for volunteering, by the way. It is so hard to try to craft, to read chat, and then to pick the words. When I started doing Mad Libs, I did not think my cunning plan all the way through, but you guys have really stepped up. We've been doing Mad Libs quite some time. Over a year, I guess, right? I don't remember when we started doing them. I'm way behind in posting them in the Facebook group. There we go. I think that's kind of cool. A little different than what I would normally do for an embellishment. Okay, let's put that aside. And I do want to put a little bit, oh, there's the red that I had out. I have the Wink of Stella. I want to make the green trees and the gumdrops glisten. Oh, probably some on the snow too. Why not? Because, you know, the candy would have sugar on it and it would tend to glisten or, you know, sparkle, I guess. I'll put some on the windows. Oh, and that has that mint candy right there anyway. So that's pretty cool. I think that came out quite cute. All right. Are we ready for Michelle's cards? I'll show them again in case you came in late. She sent me 2 cards. One is an early birthday card, beautiful handmade watercolor. May all your wishes come true. She said that's her first time she has done watercolor. I absolutely love the gradient, the rainbow colors. That is awesome. Very, very cool. The inside says, this warm and friendly greeting is dropping by to say that you are fondly thought about and wished a happy day. I admit I have been really bad about sending birthday cards out this year. I need to do better. And then this other one is a trick or treat card. Yes, I finally got my Halloween cards with the holographic trick or treat die cut. Very cool. It says, have a sweet and happy Halloween. Love it. Thank you so much, Michelle and Lisa. And then here is this Munster 10 top prizes of $1,300 Munster multiplier. And this says, hope you win big on this scratch off. If you do, you'll have to come visit me in Pennsylvania to cash it in. If I win big, I will go to Pennsylvania and cash it in. And I still don't have a coin. I'm looking around to see what I have that I could scratch it with. I don't know. Or how about maybe the edge of this ruler. Now it's kind of flimsy. Maybe I wonder if my bone folder would work. Mine is the 20th, Angela. When is yours? I don't remember off the top of my head. So I think I'm scratching this. Let's see if there's anything. Reveal a Munster head, a money symbol. Win prize shown under that symbol. Reveal a multiplier in the Munster multiplier area. And multiply any prize won. Okay. Yep, my bone folder works. All right, you guys, here goes. Oh, you should put your guesses in the chat. Do you think it's going to win? Do you think it'll win a free ticket, $1, $5, or more? We'll see. All right. Oh, look, I got this guy. $2. Oh, I think I need the other guy. Yes, because see, this says 1,300, but it is not the winner. $3. I don't think I won the money symbol. $20. Of course, I should have just done that. Because 20x would have been great. Imagine $1,300 at 20x. All right, let me get rid of those. The dust. So I think you needed this money symbol here. And none of those have the money symbol. I can't read those little tiny words. But none of those symbols are that guy. And this says scratch to cash. Oh, I guess that's just the thing. Right, you need the Frankenstein. I don't have a Frankenstein. None of them are Frankenstein. It wouldn't have been great, though, if I had $1,300 plus 20x. That would be awesome. I don't even know how much money that is. I can't do the math in my head. Would be at least $20,000 because it's 1,000 times 20. And then whatever 3 times 20. Well, yeah. 300 times 20. Anyway. Oh, well. It was fun to do, and I had to wait. I'm glad you came in, Michelle, because I'm like, well, I hope she comes in because I want to scratch it in front of her. Those are fun. I haven't done a scratch off in forever. So I won't get to go visit you, Michelle, but thank you. That was a really cool idea to send that. Fun. I enjoyed that a lot. Thank you, 26,000. That would be quite nice. I would definitely go visit you, Michelle, for 26,000. Plus, I could buy 26 of the guitars that I want. I'm just picking up, trying to get some of the goo off my desk. So anyway, we did make that card. I guess with tax, I probably wouldn't buy 26 of the guitars that I want. One would be fine. All right. So I have these two fellas here. And I have this paper. I was thinking maybe not have it be on top of that paper because it's kind of busy. Maybe just like a stripe. Let me get a couple card bases. Let's see. I could do it this way or this way. Well, I could use that kind of like as the ribbon sort of across the bottom. That's what I'll do with that. And I think I'll use some maybe glitter paper on the background. If you weren't in my stream last week, I made these out of corrugated cardboard. I just peeled off 1/2 of the corrugated cardboard. I found this in a Google image search, and I just sized it down to a size I thought would be cool. I used a little bit of distress ink on it to give it some more 3D and added some rickrack, some buttons, I hand cut the mouth, and some googly eyes. I ordered more googly eyes from Temu. I can't wait till they come. They are so much fun. I love googly eyes. Okay, and then let's see, paper. Background paper. Maybe I'll do one on red and one on green. For the You're Crazy embellishment, Michelle. What is the You're Crazy embellishment? What did I miss? Did I miss an embellishment? I have to pay more attention. I have this red. I wonder if maybe I'll do the green on the red and the red on the green. There we go. Unless I want to do this bright red. I like the dark red better. Let's see what looks better. Oh, she told you you were crazy. You are crazy. Yeah, I like that red better. But being crazy is just part of the audience around here. That's the way it is. I have this green, and I'll do this red one on the green. I also have this green. I like the darker. I've been so into glitter paper lately. You know, just I've been crazy for glitter paper. And it is great, though, for Christmas cards, I think. I mean, and who's going to stop me? Right? I mean, you guys could say, stop, you're crazy, quit using glitter paper. But who would say that? I dropped my ribbon on the floor. Okay, there we go. All right, let's see. That is wide enough. So I'm going to do them both at the same time. 4 1/4 by like 5 and, what did I say? 5 3/8. 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. That's what it is. There we go. I'm getting better at marking these, or learning where the marking is. 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. Okay. 1, 2. Thank you, Carla. All right, Agnes. Tenacious, tasty, and complete. Okay. Tenacious reminds me of Tenacious D. And let's see, adjectives. Tenacious. Tasty. And complete. Part of your complete breakfast. Okay, the next thing we need is a first name of a female. Oh, and and male didn't say in the room, but we'll do in the room. First name of a female. Neither one said in the room. I added that by mistake. I'm going to cut 2 strips of this to use as the ribbon at, maybe I'll do 1 inch or whatever that lines up to. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right. I feel like I don't know what you guys are talking about. Okay. So we have this guy, so cute, and the gingerbread man down here. I don't know what I'm going to use as an embellishment. I'll figure it out. Penelope, that is a great name. Okay, got that one on. Oh, Angela and Maria. Uh-oh. We're in trouble, Angela. We are in trouble. I do. I have this little glass of milk. I think I will use that. And I'm just trimming off the edge. All right. So we'll do this green guy and the red one. Let's put these big old honking scissors away. I'm trying to use up the rest of this tape before I break out my other one. And on this green one, I do have this red piece that I could put the milk on and the cookie. I wonder if the smaller red piece would be better. Let's see if there's a smaller one. I have this little round, this round one. That might work better. There, I'm not going to do the cookie. I'm just going to do that. Otherwise, the big red one takes up so much room underneath his foot. I'm just looking to see what else I have. Oh, I might be able to do, I think I know what I might be able to do for the other one. So I can do that. And then this, I have these little guys here. Yeah, this gingerbread baking company. I'm going to use that. And I'm going to trim away some of that black edge, I think. Just so it's not so tall. Holding my tongue just right. There. So for the red one, we've got the gingerbread baking company. And I can do him just a little sideways or something. I'll figure it out. I like it. All right. And Agnes, could you pick me one of the female names, and I will put that in the story. This, I think I'll use a couple of these balloon dots. These are from, I think these are from Temu. That should be enough. Oh, maybe I'll put one under each arm, just for fun. I don't want to squeeze too tight because I don't want to flatten out the corrugated cardboard. I have all these balloon dot squares left over on my desk. Make sure I have the front, that's the back. One side is more smooth than the other. So that's why I've decided it had a front and a back. Oh, Audrey, I try not to buy things that could be a stolen, you know, thing. Although these, I mean, this isn't like it's just glue. It's not a stolen design. All right. So there we have that gingerbread man. And ginger, of course, because we're doing gingerbread. All right, let me add the word ginger to the female. All right, and then the next thing we need, I don't know why it's buffering because I'm in the green with thing. Maybe it's something on YouTube's end, I hope. Anyway, all right. And let's see, an article of clothing, plural. Let me see, I think I just need one. Yep, an article of clothing, plural, is the next word. And then let's see, I could put this down here, kind of in the corner. Welcome back, Angela. I think I'll just leave it straight up. I don't like it tilted on its side. Where is my little baby? Here it is. This little guy. I like it for little stuff. I wonder how long this will last. This was 50 cents. This little glue tape. Okay, there we go. Gingerbread Baking Company. And then on the back of this one, I think I'm just going to go faster. I'm going to use some fabric tack. I stored it upside down this time. so the glue would be ready. I just got to make sure I get the lid on tight. Otherwise, I will have a mess. All right, so there we have that one. And like I said, these I made last week. So we have the 2 gingerbread men cards. Angela bras. And these I made last week out of just corrugated cardboard and some distress ink. I used this little guy to cut them out. I added some buttons, some rickrack, some googly eyes. Really cute. And the hard work I did last week was making those guys. All right. All right, so put your plural pieces of clothing in the chat, and then we will have Agnes pick one. What am I going to do next? Maybe I should use some of those owls that I got in mail today. I'll make an owl card. I think that was the envelope that came in. This I got from Jennifer Reese. She sent this beautiful Halloween card. So, and she added some owls. So I think I will make a card with an owl. I did bring over, because I knew there were owls, I brought over these foot-long stamps. As you can see, they're well used. I've never used them. I've had these for years. It says, "You're a hoot. Thanks, I'll owe you one," and "Party all night." I thought I would use one of them. And this other one, "Owl love you." Maybe to use those as a sentiment. So I did bring those over. I kind of like this guy. I really like this guy too. And then, of course, I mean, they're all really cool. All right, let's see about this one. Let me get a card base. Yeah, that'll kind of fit on there. I'm going to trim it just so it's square. This is a northern saw-whet owl. I like the way he's kind of sticking out of the woods there. I have an idea, actually. Okay. So there he is sticking out of there. I don't know if it's a he or a she. I don't know how to tell the difference between a male or a female owl. And then I need a background paper and a ribbon and a sentiment. All right. Is glitter paper too much? Or would painty paper be too much? Let me see. I also might want to use this guy too. So let me pick a background for both of these. This is really a cool background. This kind of got stuck on it. This would really look neat. Of course, he would have to be on something. No, that's too, it's going to blend in too much, I think. That's such a pretty paper, though. The texture on that is amazing. Where's my other one? This guy. That one might need to just be on maybe purple glitter paper for him. Maybe I'll do green glitter paper for him. Partridge in a pear tree. There you go. All right. Let me get my green papers. All right. Agnes, could you pick me one of those floral, what were we looking for? I don't even remember. Articles of clothing. There we go. That's really the only big green that I have is that color. All right, let me look at something else. No green. I have one I think might work. Mittens. Okay, excellent. Mittens. Okay, the next one we need is a part of the body, and we need two of them. One's going to be singular and one is plural. But let's just put two parts of the body. We'll make one plural unless you think of a plural one. So we need a singular and a plural. Oh, yes. Look at that. On that background. That is perfect. Oh, I love it. See, I wasn't even thinking glitter would work, but oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. And then purple. I'll come back to the other owl. I'm too excited for this paper. I have owl ribbon somewhere, but I am not sure where it is. Plus, it's not going to work with this owl anyway, so never mind. Glitter always works. You're right. What was I thinking that glitter wouldn't work? And I took that out of orange, whatever. However you say it. Okay. I am so excited to do what I'm going to do with this. I just have to decide what to put on the bottom here. I could put this. Nope, I don't like that one. Oh, I know what might work. Maybe a piece of this across the bottom. Oh, I know. Yeah, I think that'll work. I'm going to make this work. This is going to be fun. So I want to I want to make the owl pop up. So I'm going to use my finger blade and just cut out around the owl's body. Just kind of carefully. And leave him attached to the tree. So I just have him cut out like that, and then what shows through behind him will be that pretty glitter. That will work. Now I think I want to use a piece of this, possibly across the bottom of it, kind of like that. And then I'll put the sentiment underneath. So let me attach this first. I'm going to use this guy. This is a pretty heavy-duty piece of paper. I'm going to carefully put this adhesive here, or not. Let's try that again. Why is this not sticking? I bet because it's glossy. Oh no, there we go. I got it to work. It just needed an attitude adjustment. I'm trying to be careful because this paper's thin. Because this is like from a magazine. All right. Agnes, could you please pick me 2 of those body parts, a singular and a plural, if we have them. If not, we'll make them. We'll make one singular and one plural. I have these little humpers, and I'm going to put one there. Foam squares. These I got in some sort of a craft kit, and maybe the Christmas ornament that I got from the August cruise. I can't remember where I got them. They're not fancy. So there we have the owl, and he is popped up a little bit above that background. Kind of cool. And then we have a piece of this. See if I can get a piece that lays a little more flat. And yep, and I will put it kind of like right below there. using my good old fabric tack. All right, let me grab that word. Here I see Agnes and the peacocks, which I love. Michelle says she just assembly line stamped the inside sentiment stamps of 12 finished birthday cards with this Timu stamp positioner, and it's awesome. Oh, good. I'm so glad. All right, we have mouth and tongue. Mouth. And we're going to go tongues. And this is going to be pretty funny. Okay. I love it. Okay. And the next word we need is a last name of a person in the room. I'm making a mess. This fabric tack is easy to use. It works great, but it is messy. It does work better having the bottle be stored upside down because it's ready to come out. Uh-oh. What gave you the idea to use the last name of Johnson? All right. All right. I won't do anything too exciting while the ad is playing. But if you can still hear me, the last name of a person in the room, just stick them in the chat. There you go. Right, Angela. Uh-oh, we have more than one person saying Johnson. Uh-oh. Okay. So we have that. I think that looks kind of neat. It kind of adds some dimension to it. And let's see, the owl stamps. I like Thanks, I Will Owe You one, only because it's big. I must have gotten these at Big Lots for $2. I've never opened them even. I hope it comes off the thing. You know how some of the cheaper clear stamps don't like to come off the backing. This one's coming off. There. That works out pretty good. Actually, this is probably a decent brand. Hampton Art. That's not that bad of a brand. My maiden name is too long for anybody to pronounce. I always said when I got married that I would marry someone with an easy last name. Okay, so there we have thanks. I will owe you one. I should have a piece of scrap white paper. Stamp it on white. That's not white. This is white. That's shiny. I don't want shiny. I want more of a matte. That's shiny. That's glitter. That's a fancy shape that I don't want to cut. Okay, that's glitter. Oh, come on. That's matte. Okay, I save a lot of packaging and that sort of thing. This is the back of a Bear aspirin box. Okay, that'll work. Let's see. I have Memento Tuxedo Black, but I also happen to have this out. This might look good. No, that's going to be too red. I'm going to go with the Memento Black, just because I have it handy. Oh, I wonder if this isn't going to work well. It looks like it's beading up. Yeah, see, it's kind of funky. Let's see if I clean it. This is just, let's see, we have Ranger stamp cleaner, and then this is a stamp cleaning pad. I've never used these stamps before. So maybe it'll work now after I've conditioned it and cleaned it. If not, I have one more trick I could try. 5 or 6 times. Yeah, I might have to do it. Oh, that looks better already. Let's try this. Oh, see, and then as soon as it sits there, it beads up. It's still, you can see how it's hard to see. I wonder if it could be the paper too. Let me just stamp it a whole bunch of times. I'm just going to stamp it like right over. Okay, and then I'm going to clean it again, and then I'm going to try something else. Oops. Sorry about that, you guys. I knocked my microphone. I hope that wasn't very loud. All right, and can you please pick me one of those last names? And I'm going to get this eraser, and I'm going to just run it over the stamp. That's another trick I know to do. Let's see if it works this time. If not, then I don't know. Oh, that's much better. There we go. I don't know if it was the eraser or the cleaning or the using it 6 times. Okay, good. I'm glad it wasn't that loud. Welcome in, Mama V. All right. It's not perfect, the stamp, but it's close enough. We'll go with it. I think this paper also is very porous and it absorbs the ink, so it bleeds a little bit. Okay. So then we have that, and I will just leave that there. All right, Adams. So Angela, you would have had your name in there either way if it was Johnson or Adams. Okay. Adams. The next word we need is a plural noun. We actually need a plural noun. We need a total of 4 nouns for the rest of the... No, never mind. Don't listen to me. 2 plural nouns. Let's go with 2 plural nouns. I don't know how to add in my head. So put 2 plural nouns in the chat. You forgot what day it is, so you'll watch the replay. Okay. Oh, we had a lottery ticket. I won't tell you if I won big or not. You'll have to go back and watch. So anyway, we have the owl card. I know Crichton's in there just having a blast. He's been very vocal lately. There's my other owl, or one of the other owls. Wait, this is regular purple. I want glitter purple. Let's see if any of these glitter purples look good. This one here has that green. I might use this one because it's part of the glitter. I don't know if it's showing up on the camera. Is that same green color. I think I'm just going to use that. There should be a piece big enough for the card base. Let me double check. Yeah, it is big enough. Okay, I'm going to use that. And that way I'm not looking any further. Not wasting any more time. Oh, I have an idea too for something else. All right, I'm going to make this 4 1/8. Actually, I'm going to trim that edge a little bit first. It's a little wonky. 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. Angela, I like your emojis there. Birds and worms. Birds. Look at you guys. Birds everywhere. Birds and worms and cars and tears and doubts and chairs. All kinds of stuff. Cats and dogs. All right. I think I have... No, not in there. Oh, man. Where is my big tube of these other ones? Because I think I have this color glitter tape. If you were a big tube of glitter tapes, where would you be? I'm looking. I know I'll find it right after the show if I don't find it now. As soon as I'm done with the show. That might be good though too. Oh, I found it. It was hiding. I do have that color. Never mind that. I have it. It's really crazy when you have so many craft supplies, but you know what you have and you know where it is, no matter how messy your craft room is. I think this is a pretty good match to that color. In an oval of white glitter. Well, if I had an oval of white glitter, I would gladly do it. But my die cutter and my oval, die cuts are way across the room and I can't get to them. Maybe next time I will have them out, but I don't. And I cannot, there's no way I can hand cut an oval. But that would be a good idea. So I like that on there. And I know it doesn't look so contrasty on the on camera, but it does show up pretty good against the background. I might actually trim it a little bit and maybe, I know, I should ink the edges and make sure that it has a little black outline. How's that? That might help it to show up a little bit better. Since I happen to have this right here. Just to make sure it has a good background or outline. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not going to be able to, here, I'll bend up his or her feet there. Okay, that takes the little white pieces off. Put his feet back down. I'm assuming it's a he. The pretty birds tend to be a he. I have glitter on my hands. Well, like not necessarily glitter, but like shimmer from the owl. Okay. And Agnes, can you pick me 2 of those plural nouns, and I'll put it in the story. You know, I should always have my die cutter and my die cuts handy. There's been many shows where I wish I had them. I always forget to get it out, but it is way across the room. But see, if I do hold it up close, you can really, it does show up. It's just down there, it doesn't show up as much, but it does stick out. I think I'll use this little guy. If he was thicker, I would use pop dots, but he is paper thin, so I don't want him to, he would bend and buckle. Yeah, I think it did. And that way there's like a black line all the way around. And his feet are red, so they stand out. He's kind of neat. Oh, should I put googly eyes? He has like eyes that look like they would be googly eyes. Those are big, big. I have these smaller googly eyes. Yeah. I love googly eyes. No googly eyes? You don't think so? Okay. Is he too pretty for googly eyes? Okay. No googly eyes. All right. It might be too pretty of an owl for googly eyes. All right, we have doubts and worms. Doubts and worms. Now the next word we need is an adverb. We need two adverbs. No, I do agree with you. I think he is too pretty for googly eyes. I will put those away. It's so hard not to use the googly eyes. I do need to think of an embellishment for the bottom, though. Maybe a flower. Yes, it is a soft, sweet. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. I get it. I understand. Oh, there I go, knocking the microphone again, you guys. I'm sorry if that was noisy. Make sure I didn't knock my camera too much here. There. Jonah's putting in his 2 cents too. I don't know if you can hear him barking. For some reason, he felt the need to bark. Maybe he likes googly eyes. Or maybe he doesn't like googly eyes and he's offended because I got them out. Let's see. What color flowers? Purple. maybe some pink. Okay. I don't know if you guys can hear Jonah. He is kind of crazy. I don't know why this one out of all of the, oh, this one too, they got discolored. They were clear like until, I don't know. The last time I used them, I think they were clear. Do you guys ever remember them being yellow? That is so weird. There is like nothing that would have made them. I mean, we don't smoke. No, they're not in the light. We don't smoke. I've had these for years and they have never been yellow. I just now noticed that these two are yellow. That is so weird. Am I being radiated and I don't know about it? What is going on? I wonder why. The other ones don't look yellow. They've had the same flowers in them forever. I don't know. That is so weird why they are now all of a sudden yellow, like this dark yellow. They're not sticky. That is funny though, because it's like all of a sudden. I never noticed them yellow until just now. That is very weird. I have had these for many, many years. They used to have earplugs in them. Flint's earplugs. And it is, like I said, they are not, and the whatever's in them wouldn't dye them because these flowers have been in them forever. I think I'll just go with this here. You know, I did get new lights in my room. This new light right there, that is my new light. No, this one is my new light. But they're not under them. They're across the room, kind of like from them. I did get a new monitor, and they are near my new monitor. I have a new high-def monitor. I wonder if it's giving off some sort of a thing. I'll have to ask my scientist husband to see. It could be something to do with that. That's the only thing I've really changed in here is that monitor. They are pretty close to the monitor, but they don't really like get light from the monitor. So I don't know. That is kind of weird. But you're right, plastic can turn yellow easily. That is so funny. Because I've had those for years and they have just recently, I would say within the last couple of weeks or the last month, have turned yellow. It's like, here's the white one and that one is still clear. And they're on the same shelf. So weird. And this is the same type of plastic, and this is closer to my monitor than the others. Oh, I forgot about that, Angela. No, he did not. In case you guys are wondering what we're talking about, Bob is my guitar teacher, and I had a guitar lesson on Halloween, and I was wondering if he would have a costume, and he did not. I, however, did have a costume. I wore my t-shirt that has two bees dressed up as ghosts, and you could tell they're bees, but they have a little ghost over them, and it says "Boo bees. And then I wore those googly eye glasses that I had showed on another stream. So anyway, I know I'm like, what is this? He did have a funny pair of glasses he put on after he saw mine. They're kind of like these Mexican sunglasses with like a sombrero and a mustache. It was really funny. He did put those on after he saw my glasses, my googly eye glasses. I couldn't keep the googly eye glasses on because I can't see through them. They have just those little tiny holes to look through, and I'm like, I can't see a thing. But yeah, I was disappointed, Angela. I know. I might have better. So anyway, yeah. Ooh. Oh, this blue. Let's do the blue. I totally forgot about that. Yep. I thought for sure. Now, the day before on his stream on Twitch, he did wear a chicken costume. And he did show me a picture of the costume that he wore to work that day, which was the chicken costume. So, but yeah. Yes, Elka. The glasses are great. I don't have them with me. They're in the other room. They're out in the not computer room, but in the music room. Otherwise, I would show them to you, but I had them on camera one day. They're just glasses that are googly eyes. Big, each lens of the glass is googly eyes. All right. Let's see. Agnes, can you pick me 2 of those adverbs? Do we have? Yeah, we have more than 2 in there. Oh, that's a good idea, Michelle. Michelle, send me a either an email or a private message and remind me, or tag me in the Facebook group or something so I'll remember, because I will forget. That's a good idea. We can do how about Masculine Monday? I am bad at masculine cards too. But I know we all need more masculine cards. I hardly have any, and I have such a hard time picking a card when I need to send it to a man. I'm taking a drink of my drink. I think it's cherry Pepsi. Apologetically and silently. Okay. These googly eyes. I'm going to put them on the floor. I know I'm going to knock them over. All right, let's see. Apologetically. And the next word we're going to need is a noun, and we need 3 nouns. And if you put a noun in the chat before and it didn't get used, you can put it again. And silently. Okay. And that's going to be our last words, 3 nouns. So you could put at least 3 nouns in the chat. Oh, I love glitter so much. Now, glitter it depends on how you use it. I might have to be challenged and come up with some kind of a glitter masculine card. Kind of like this blue glitter paper. This would be good on a masculine card. This one, because it's more of a muted one. That might work. Or black glitter. But yeah. Those might work. to an elderly man from church. Oh, yes. I will have to rack my brain and try to come up with some masculine cards. Banjo, stove, and oh my gosh, you guys are so good. Oh, metallic. Metallic would be fine, and some muted glitters, but not the crazy sparkly glitters, I think. I agree. Let's see. What are we going to do? I have time for maybe one more card. My bag of possibilities keeps getting bigger. Let's see if I have a masculine idea in here. Probably not. Oh my goodness. How fun is that elephant? Now these are Christmas. And of course I said I was going to do Christmas today. This is a card that I sent to somebody and I got it back. I could just leave it. I set it on top of a thing. How about this? Taco Bout Merry, Taco Bout Bright. Let's do that one. That is fun. And I know it's not a masculine card to send to someone that lost their wife, but I'm gonna do it now. This one here, I could maybe do something neat with 3D. Although I love that for the inside. That's going to be a fun one. I will put that back in here for next time. Yes, black or dark flowers. What else would be good for a man for sympathy? That's hard. Because I think of like flowers for sure. I don't know. I'm going to do something else to this card. I'll show it to you first. This one here says, hope what's stuffed inside makes your Christmas just right. And it has this thing here to put like a gift card. But I'm not going to do a gift card. And I'm not going to use this because they crossed off the words. But I'm going to try to... This front, of course, is double. So I'm going to use my bone folder and just separate it. And this bone folder that I've had this for, I don't know, 20 years or more. It kind of has a beveled edge and it works really good to pry things apart like that. I love this bone folder. I think it's real bone. I don't know. I don't know if it's real bone, but it's not the non-stick ones that you get, the Teflon ones. And I know people really like the Teflon ones, but I love my old bone folder. This is really a nice background red paper for something. So I'm not going to throw that away. Take a little sliver off that edge. Okay, you just want to keep sending cards. That's a good idea. I have sent floral cards to men as a sympathy card, just so it's not so, you know, have like darker flowers, not as pink, I would say. Not that pink's not a manly color, but you know what I mean. Maybe like red or like orange, yellow flowers, things like that. And I will cut this down to... that size. This is really cute. I don't even know what I would, if I need to do much more to it. I might add some glitter paper behind it because, you know, I can. So I cut it down a little bit more so I could add some glitter paper. You know what would be nice too? You know, the inside of security envelopes. Some of them have black and white patterns that remind me of like a man's dress shirt. And that might be good as like the background of a card. One time we made one, and I think, Michelle, you helped me make one that looked like the sleeve of a man's shirt with like striped paper. That is nice too. So you have, you know, your little piece like that and a piece like that with a button. This would be good to save for something else. I think it was you that helped me with that idea, Michelle. Baseballs, dress shirts, yeah. Primary colors, right. I like it on this green. Yeah, I will do that on the green. But yeah, the I might have a piece handy of paper. Yeah, here's one. That reminds me of the print on a man's shirt, and this was just from an envelope. So something like that. And then you could even do some sort of a focal image on that of whatever, if you know the person, like if they like dogs or cats or, you know, like was mentioned, maybe a baseball or something like that. Or even flowers. What did I do? How did I even cut that at that size? 4 1/4. I don't know what I'm doing. 4 1/8. Focus. Focus, Ria. Focus. By 5 3/8. I can't talk and cut at the same time. All right, Agnes. Passion and mirror. Okay. I think I need one more noun. Yeah, I need one more. Passion, mirror, and one more. Okay. You could even do like a fancy fold. You know, have it folded like in a fan way or something like that, and put something on top of that. I like that. Your boyfriend bought you anthuriums on Friday. I don't know what those are. I'll have to look that up. Post a picture in the Facebook group. Sometimes he listens. Yeah, like some sort of a gatefold or something like that. Or an easel card. And that way it'll make what you, sometimes I think like masculine cards are more plain, but it'll make it look more interesting because it'll be a fancy fold. I am breaking out the glossy accents, and I'm going to put it on all of these lights. And that's all I'm doing with this card. It's going to be super easy. I just have to be careful to not set anything on it while these dry. Glossy accents, if you're not familiar with it, it's a liquid adhesive, but it dries clear and it's self-leveling. So it is perfect for light bulbs or anything that you want to look like glass. Some people use it as a regular adhesive. Personally, I think it's too expensive to use as an adhesive, like ounce per ounce. I don't think it's, super expensive to purchase, but Elmer's glue is way cheaper per ounce, and it works great as an adhesive. This I like for this type of thing, to make it look like glass, and it'll dry clear. It goes on a little milky. I've had it for years. This particular one, it's by Ranger, and it goes on milky. It dries clear, and it always has done a great job. Even with age, it has lasted a long time, and it still works great. I'm going to use this. I'm going to be careful. Wink of Stella, and just add a little shimmer to the taco there. Try to be really careful and not touch any of those. I don't know if you can see the dimension on those. Excuse me. Okay. Now, where did I put my pen? I will put these nouns in the story and read the story. Passion, mirror, and washing machine. This is funny. Okay. Okay. Let me get the cards out that we made, and I'll set them out here. Careful, Mr. Taco. Don't touch anything. And we have the owl. We have this other owl. That's kind of a manly card, that owl. Nature, any nature cards. If you have deer, owls apparently, browns, greens, jewel colors, those can be manly cards. And then we have those two made out of corrugated cardboard. So cute. Those would be great for kids or adults even. And then the gingerbread house. So those are the 6 cards that we made today. Let me know which one is your favorite. Yeah, deer. I tend to think of deer more in the fall, though. But now is a good time of year to send cards with deer. But yeah, something like that owl. There's really no flower on there. It is pretty manly, I think. And though really, the reason you're sending it, he will love it no matter what. Really, it doesn't matter what it is. But the house and the brown owl are your favorite, those two? Yep. All right. Here we go. Here is the Mad Lib for today. It is promos, it's called. And it says, we have newspaper critics agree that Eric and Ginger are a comedy lesson that will knock your mittens off. It will tickle your funny mouth. The Washington Noodle. Two tongues up. Ebert and Adams. A smart, tenacious, and tasty comedy. You not only laugh, but it brings doubts to your eyes. The New Orleans Times Passion. An apologetically funny half-hour mirror, silently acted by a complete cast of all-star worms. Chicago Sun Washing Machine. There you go. You know, Angela, I think it's random where it goes, the ads go. I don't know. I think people are getting them at different times. I'm not sure. They don't show up on mine because I have premium, the YouTube premium, and I don't get any ads. So I have no way to tell when they come up. So anyway, there you go. There is the Mad Lib. And in case you're new to the ad thing, it is new. It is something that YouTube is doing on all videos. They're putting mid-roll, meaning in the middle of the video, ads on everybody's stuff. So, and we as creators, I can't say no, don't do that. They automatically go in, whether I want them to go in or not. And having them in the live videos, that's brand new. So, you know, I think they should be skippable though, after so many seconds. I'm not sure. I could choose to make them not skippable, but no way. I'm always make my ads skippable. But if you want to click on them and watch them, that does help my channel. So if you're watching this on a replay and you have nothing else to do, feel free to click on the ad and watch it because that does help my channel. But that's not a requirement, of course. You're writing on your phone and watching on your PC. Yeah, I usually watch YouTube on my PC, on my computer. I don't usually ever watch it much on my phone or my iPad. It just depends. If the power goes out or if I'm being lazy and laying around in bed, then I will watch on my phone. Crichton says hello to everybody. That's my African gray parrot. He's a little crazy guy. Anyway, well, there we go. We made 6 cards tonight. Not too bad. We had a lottery ticket. If you joined in late, you'll have to watch the replay to see if I was a big winner or not. And thank you, Michelle, for sending me the lottery ticket. Michelle said if I won big, I had to go visit her in Pennsylvania. So find out, tune in and find out if I have to go to Pennsylvania or not to meet up with Michelle. I would love that, by the way. All right. Let's see. Mama V likes the taco card, the purple background owl, and then the owl on the bottom background. All right. Yep. The gingerbread boys, they do. They need a place to live, and that's their home. They are kind of cool. They were fun to make out of the corrugated cardboard. If you guys think of another use for corrugated cardboard, let me know. Yes, let's all go to Pennsylvania. Actually, you can all come to Ohio. It's not that far. Pennsylvania's pretty close to Ohio. All right. Well, thank you all for watching. You know, I do appreciate each and every one of you. Please send me a message and remind me to do masculine cards. And I will make an effort to at least do a couple or go over some more masculine ideas next week. Because, yeah, you're right. I need them too. I need masculine cards. Alrighty, everybody. Thanks again for watching. I do appreciate each and every one of you. And until the next video, you know what to do. Go get crafting. Bye-bye.